Girl, we about to go ham and cheese. Okay? Before we get into the topic of discussion, I want to first start by apologizing to my crew. I want to start with that because I have been on sabbatical and I probably should have let you know that that's what I was doing, but I figured so much time had gone by that it would have really been a waste of time for me to make a video saying I'm on break, because I think that that much was obvious by me not posting. So I figured, they'll know when I come back. I'll apologize and let it be known that it's no shade. I'm not one of those girls who's like, oh, bitch, let me just make them miss me. That's not really what it was. It really was that I was just exhausted. And in fact, I had been recording videos, but I felt that my energy was so low. And when I watched the material, I felt, girl, this is me half-assing it, me recording some shit just because I feel like, it's been a minute since I sat down with my girls. But no shade, we can do better than that. And what I mean by that is, bitch, I don't just give the girls any old thing. And if you know me and you've been kicking with me for any type of extended amount of time, you know what I give. And what I give is the meal the way the meal needs to be given, bitch. Now get into that. If in fact I'm going to deliver her, she will be delivered on time. She will not be cold. And let me just say this, Little Caesars, I love you down. And I'm a huge supporter of Little Caesars. And really, I need to get a sponsorship with them, bitch, because I eat them down. But that said, girl, the last couple times I went to Miss Little Caesars, girl, she been giving me cold, hot, and ready pizzas. This is not a hot and ready bitch. This is a hot and almost done. She's not quite all the way cooked, all the way through, bitch. And the one girl at the counter, she got offended with me because I said, do you have a cheese hot and ready pizza? She said, we sure do. I said, well, can I look at her to make sure that she is actually hot and ready? Because the last couple times I came, the pizza was old. Like, this is not a hot and ready. This is a hot bitch. I've been sitting out all night. This is not no hot and ready motherfucking pizza. So I said, bitch, can I see her before I purchase her? And she was offended like,
what you need to see it for?
cause bitch, I gave you the benefit of the doubt not once, not twice, but 3 damn times, bitch. And out of all 3 of those times, because I'm such a huge supporter of Little Caesars, they were cold pizzas. I mean, they weren't cold, but they were clearly old. It's just a particular way the cheese look when the pizza has been sitting out. Like, even when they keep it in that heater, it's like you can clearly state or clearly see that this is an old ass pizza. And the fact that you had the audacity to hand her to me like she was hot and ready when she is hot and expired, girl, no, it's a problem. So I said that to say, I'm not giving the girls stale Little Caesars pizzas, bitch. If I'm gonna give you a hot and ready, she needs to be hot and she needs to be ready. She just can't be hot. She can't be hot and almost done. She can't be hot and expired. She needs to be hot and ready. So that's the reason why I have not come to kiki with you and the blah, 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 what it is that we do. But bitch, I got some tea for that ass on Sunday. So let's hop right into the meal, shall we? Bitch, so I've been working in retail, baby. That job right there, let me tell you, I do think that working in retail is an experience that most people probably should have, because it really does humble you in the sense that the service industry, really being of service to people face to face. I've learned a lot about myself and how to deal with people in this situation, but girl, no tea, no shade. That is not for me, and I'm not going to be there for too much longer, girl, because honey, I'll be ready to crack a bitch over her head. These hoes be thinking that they are at Neiman Marcus paying these prices that they are paying, bitch. You are not going to get Neiman Marcus service for the price that you are paying. I don't understand, girls. It's like you expected for me to give you Rolls Royce service, and you're in a Honda, and it's no shade to Honda. But I'm just saying, girl, you need to know your lane. But no tea, no shade. It's not just the dumbass clientele that wears me thin. It's also the motherfuckers that I work with. Girl, my goodness. First of all, let's start with this. Holiday season, if you work in retail, it's probably the most hectic time of year, right? So that's between probably November all the way to January. I'm not exactly sure what the statutes of limitations is in terms of dates, so I don't really know. But what I will tell you is, bitch, so far from my experience, it's been from November all the way into where we are now in December. But let me tell you, I was told that your check is going to be the best check in holiday season. Why is it that when I got the check before this last check, it seemed like it was like $100 short? And the reason why I'm annoyed with myself is because my mom taught me a lesson many years ago that I have yet to learn. She told me, she said, I don't care if you punch in or don't punch in. Bitch, you write, every time you clock in or you work, you write down for your own records when you came in, when you left. So if in fact the computer goes down or they start kicking in with some bullshit about, oh, well, because that's what happened when I worked the Cold Stones. Because when I worked the Cold Stones, bitch, Here come Miss Honey talking about, oh, well, you know, we got robbed and all this other stuff. Like, that got something to do with me. What that got to do with me? You got robbed, okay? So where's my check, bitch? Because what I came here for is a paycheck, and you give me a bunch of bullshit, okay? A bunch of lip service that I so clearly did not ask for. But so the bottom line of the matter is, bitch, that's, you know, shade. Okay, here it is. You tell me this is going to be the best check, and girl, I'm $100 short. Okay. Now, I know that math may not be my specialty, but girl, you had me working on Thanksgiving around the goddamn clock, bitch, like a Hebrew slave, and it's no shade, but at the end of the day, bitch, this check needs to actually indicate the time that I've come to work in this motherfucking sweatshop, bitch. Okay? Talking about $100 short. I can maybe see $5, bitch, but girl, 100. And you know, they be talking to you sometimes like, you know, for what they paying you, they be talking to you like you work at Barney's, bitch. Like, oh, girl, you need to give the customer this, you need to give the customer that, bitch. I'm going to give her what I'm going to give her. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm going to give her what I'm going to give her, bitch. Because if, in fact, I try to give her what you want me to give her, bitch, and something goes to the left, you're going to be trying to write me up. And let me give you an example. Okay, so I'm at the register, right? I mean, I do pretty much all the stuff that an associate would do, right? So I'm on the floor, I'm at the register, etc. Bitch, I'm at the register, and here you got these two managers telling me,
oh, you need to move faster, baby. You gotta move faster. You gotta take command of the line.
didn't you just see her come up here? She came up here with all these rewards, all these coupons and tokens. Bitch, she want to use gift cards and credit cards and debit cards, you know. So, okay, you telling me to take control, but okay, so by taking control like Janet Jackson, does that mean I'm supposed to tell this bitch no? Because clearly she want to be starting something, bitch, like Michael Jackson, bitch, the whole goddamn Jackson dynasty, bitch. She came up in here talking about, she got, and girl, no shade to my Indian brothers and sisters, girl, but the Indians be coming up in there with like 50 damn coupons. Like, even if they total is like $10, they're like, no, girl, we got 10 coupons, bitch, to get it down to 1 cent. And I'm like, okay, so what you want me to tell her no? Like, tell me what you want. Well, no, you don't tell her no, but you just got to take control. That don't make sense to me. Like, can you give me something that's actually gonna be constructive? Because right now you're just telling me to move quicker, but you're not actually providing a solution for that to happen. Because if this bitch roll up here with a cart full of clothes, she went to do 10 different transactions, she got 5 tokens, she got 6 coupons, bitch, she got a debit card, a credit card, a gift card. Okay, then she's talking about her husband is on the way with some dinars, you know, and some pesos. You know, what the fuck? And what be killing me too with the management is when you know you never taught me this, like to do certain things in the system. So why, if in fact you're telling me for the first time, why are you telling it to me like this is your 5th time telling me? Bitch, do you recall ever sitting with me and showing me this? So why are you acting like you did it to me or you showed it to me 1,000 times and I'm just not grasping the concept? I don't understand that. One day I had this Ayala Van Zant, and you know, she kind of wore me out because she came in here with her bald ass head, and you know, she came in here giving me Felicia Rashad tees with her Cosby sweater and all what she was giving, and you know, she waltzed her ass up in here, and I thought, I can already see she's gonna give me an issue because this bitch is just giving me stupidity right through the gate. So I said, bitch, girl, hopefully somebody else will get her. But of course, just because I said that, you know, I got her. So she came up there, bitch, and she had a fleece. There was a fleece jacket, and what she wanted was, well, what she wanted the price for the what was it? She wanted the price for the half zip, but what she had was the full zip. So it's a totally different price. And if you look at the sign, bitch, it clearly states such and such a price for half zip fleece, so forth and so on, for a full zip fleece, bitch. Oh no. She's so educated, but she can't read. Now that's the part I don't get. You so educated. You're an educated black ass woman, but at the same time you can't read. She said,
I saw this for $8, and it should be you should charge me $8.
I said, I can explain to you what's going on with that. I said, ma'am, what it is probably somebody picked this up. And as you can see, it's a big store. We're basically in a fucking factory. I said what it was is somebody probably picked this shit up, decided they did not want it, and just because they saw fleece, they just decided to put it where they saw fleece and did not look at the sign and see what the sign said. And of course, that's what people do. And if you work in retail, you know that's what people do. They don't fucking give a fuck where they got it and where they put it back to where they put it back. I mean, shit, you go to a grocery store, bitch, how many times have I seen eggs in the bread aisle? Like, who told you this is where this goes? And that's just completely and totally trifling. But people just don't give a fuck. So what I'm saying is, bitch, why are you acting like it's so impossible that somebody could have picked it up? And the bottom line was, I think she wanted to pay the $8 for the fleece. But I think what it came up to was like $11. Bitch, the price is $11. This is not a fucking flea market. It's not a swap meet. It's the price is what the price is. Or you got it or you ain't. If you got it, then bitch, let's talk business. And if you don't, bitch, next guest. But she up here with her bald head ass. And that's another thing, bitch. I've already told you. I don't mind BB shocks. But I hate when the girls come up here with these ashy ass BBs in their head, bitch. I need for you to put some lubrication up in your girl. I need you to put some Carol's Daughter, bitch, something. Although I have seen some reviews on Carol's Daughter where they say, girl, you put her in your head and at first she's real cute, but then by the end of the day she be crunchy and shit. See, that's the shit I don't like. Motherfuckers be tripping with all these motherfucking tart ass clientele coming up in here wanting something for motherfucking nothing, thinking they about to get Neiman Marcus treatment when they paying Walmart prices. Okay. Y'all hoes can keep dreaming on, bitch. Dream on. Management always got so much to motherfucking say about this, that, and the goddamn fourth, but at the end of the day, bitch, every time I call, it's like, why give me a walkie-talkie if when I call for you out of 100%, girl, 50% of the time, you don't come on time. So, and then they be like, oh, we are the hardest workers. We are the hardest workers. But, bitch, I go to the break room and you're Key King having 10 crumpets, bitch, talking about, the latest gossip. But you are the hardest worker. Meanwhile, when we are busting our asses to do all of these scarf challenges and all the fucking things that y'all are doing and you're getting the bonus, bitch, and what did we get out of it, bitch? And not a motherfucking thing. So kiss my motherfucking ass. All of you hoes at the motherfucking top talking about, oh yeah, this and the fourth, we gotta push harder for credit to get to get credit cards and to get email captures and to do all this other shit. Fuck you, bitch, because I ain't getting nothing out of that. You are though. So bitch, you want top tier service? Start treating your motherfucking employees like they mean something to you, motherfucker. And another goddamn thing too, while we on the motherfucking subject, when you order pizza for us, when we're working our asses off and we're at that damn store at 2 in the motherfucking morning, when you order the goddamn pizza, bitch, how about you order some drinks to go with that dry ass shit? Okay? Cause bitch, I'm tired of eating dry ass pizza with no goddamn soda to drink it down with, bitch. Every time I turn around, these motherfuckers ordering all this dry Domino's pizza. But at the end of the day, you ain't what I'm gonna drink it down with, air. But anyway, I digress. I'm so sorry that I've taken so long. I just didn't want to give y'all anything because y'all deserve better than that. Y'all deserve to get me at 100%. And if in fact I can't give you 100%, I'm not going to give you anything because y'all know how I get down. I'm going to give you the meal the way that it needs to be given. I'm not giving y'all stale pizza. I'm not giving you cold pizza. Bitch, I'm not giving you Marie Callender's TV dinners, bitch. I'm giving you a home-cooked meal. Bitch, I'm giving you beer-battered chicken tenders, bitch. Okay, and onion rings and homemade fries. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, I'm giving you lemonade, you know how they put it out, the sun-made lemonade where you have to let the sun cook it a little bit, then put it in the fridge? Bitch, I'm giving you Southern lemonade. You can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying, bitch? So, and I'm also giving you condiments. Because, bitch, you can't have a meal like that without condiments. Fuck that shit. I'm giving you condiments, too. So, this is why it's taking me so long. This job that really don't mean shit to me has been wearing me out. I've been working with trifling-ass, lying-ass bitches. The clientele has been exhausting me this holiday season because people get stupid come holiday. And that's what it was. But you guys have always been on my mind. I literally have recorded, gotta be at least 7 or 8 videos. But I was so lethargic and tired in the videos. Like, I was just exhausted. That I felt like it would be silly for me to post that up because I wasn't really in it. And y'all don't deserve to have me up here talking like I don't feel like being here. So that being said, I love y'all down. Y'all know it, and I hope y'all don't forget it. And I don't give a fuck how long I'm gone. As long as there's breath in my lungs, you guys are constantly on my mind. And I want to thank y'all for posting on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on my email, everything what y'all were doing to let me know that y'all were thinking about me, that y'all wanted me to come back. But having said all that, at the end of the day, you already know the drill, baby. Via Blanc, Jalito Galissan, the best will always come through. And as always, until next time, baby, that's all there is. Bye.